got everything I need. Binoculars, camera, workout gear, bear spray. Welcome to Teton National Park. Here we are. I'm currently on the Heritage Point Trail. See that? Bear's been scratching himself like I do. What I like about this place is that despite the fact there's so many people here, you basically don't run into them. You see them every now and again, but I mean, I'm out here by myself, basically. The glade. Look how pretty these little areas are. I wonder what its function is. Why all the red leaves right there? Why all the coloring? Isn't that cool? I'm here at Grand Teton National Park. I walked 5 miles one way to get where I am. It's 5 miles back, and it was hard. I'm in good shape. Now, in the grand scheme of things, some of these most beautiful, cool places, things to do in the world are nearly free. Do you see what I mean? Pretty nice. This right here is good fire making material. This is more good stuff. Oh yeah. Bring it to me. That's what you got to do if you're out in the woods. When you see something that you're going to be able to use later, especially for making a fire, collect it and carry it with you. Don't wait until you have to actually make your fire. For instance, what if it rains? Then you're a little screwed if you haven't harvested your wood while it was dry. See this? This is a root ball. Root ball of a fallen tree. Now, obviously this tree is really small, but when they get really big, sometimes they'll leave a huge hole behind, big enough for you to make a shelter in. So if you're ever in the situation, look for these fallen trees, because you might be able to make a shelter in the holes that they leave behind. I was able to find some nice big logs, but they're so dry that they'll burn quick. You know where I found them? On a couple of fallen trees, root balls. The TP, or kind of like the dome house, and we'll see how it works later tonight. As usual. All right, let's see if I can get this done with one match. Just in case.
too tight on this bear. Back up, men. Back to the big rocks.
This is cool. They're encouraging the public to take pictures of and tell them if you see either of these two animals. It's like you're on a treasure hunt. This is called Death Canyon. And I died here. The old me is gone. The new one is born. I've been working as a guide for the last 2 years, and I'd like to tell you a little story. Whenever I take a group of 20 or so people out for a 1 mile, nearly flat hike, at least 1 or 2 people has to take the taxi home every single time. And this is some of the most wonderful, beautiful things you could possibly see, and it comes at a very low cost. But it does cost you being in good enough shape to experience it.
Did I just actually go off on the trail?